Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo October 16, 2024. With passions running high and obstacles to navigate today, it's best to stay as centered as possible. You may be dealing with some frustration, particularly involving close relationships, with a Sun-Mars square ramping up tensions and calling attention to problem areas. Sudden urges and desires may reflect inner unrest, and it may be best to take more time to arrive at conclusions. You might feel caught in the middle of a no-win situation or argument. A partner or family member may see things differently. Emotional ups and downs can be on the extreme side today. Even so, some competitiveness can be stimulating and might lead to very positive change and improvement. You may be battling wild impulses at times today, and whether you fight them off or give in to them, there is a need to keep perspective. Feelings of being restricted may be at the heart of sudden desires and whims. There can be disruptions or discontent that help to reveal those things that need refreshment and change, or perhaps matters that need to be left behind. Life could be a little more chaotic than usual, but there are lessons to learn, mainly through Rs. Excess energies might be channeled productively rather than wasted on bickering or impatience. You could feel like thunder and lightning are crackling around your relationships today. On the one hand, the cosmic weather is saying that you could experience a sudden erotic, spontaneous adventure with your one and only, or you could be running for cover from the chaos or drama if you're not on the same page. Sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, in your solar house of intimacy, will get roughed up by electric Uranus in your solar house. There's a possibility someone could feel that they're taken advantage of. If it's you, do your best to come from a place of honesty and balance. Conflict with loved ones or colleagues may arise today. Try as you may, you cannot please everyone when the Sun in Libra squares Mars in Cancer. You might have to leave work early for personal reasons, which could aggravate your colleagues. There might be a professional obligation that demands your time and attention, which could annoy your loved ones. Since you cannot make everyone happy, you should focus on the commitments that you have to see through. Do not focus on how your loved ones or colleagues react. You follow through with your plans. The current planetary energy is likely to exacerbate your already sensitive nature. You may feel quite a lot of anxiety, and this could manifest in your digestion. Be sure to get plenty of exercise and drink plenty of water right now. Get in a yoga workout and do some deep breathing and lower abdominal stretching. While it may take some time, every single day matters to the big picture. The hour has come. Re-establish friendly relations with some of the people who you have had problems with in the past and who you collaborate with. Indeed, the vibrations this week will be strongly encouraging you to tighten the relationships you have on your team. In your sentimental life, you won't be able to help rekindling the warmth of the relationships you have with those close to you. It's true that things have progressed as quickly as you hoped they would, but the current inertia around you can be explained by the fact that there are some misunderstandings between you and those around you, most notably in your affective life. As Mercury, the planet of communication, departs from your relationship sector today, a harmonious connection between the Sun and Jupiter reaches its peak. This occurs just as Jupiter enters retrograde motion in your communication sector. With pivotal days ahead on the relationship front, including an upcoming full moon that will highlight the balance between personal and relationship needs, this is an opportunity to capitalize on Mercury's efforts to keep communication open. Meanwhile, Mercury transitions into your financial sector to take over from Venus before she leaves, bringing his analytical skills to enhance financial matters. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves your relationship sector today that the Sun finds itself in the wrong place at the right time. Once again, a clash with planets in Aries might push some buttons, and this time it is with Chiron, the planet of healing. However, it comes just as the Sun's friendly aspect to Jupiter, in retrograde motion in your communication sector, brings a chance to give the past and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Today might feel like a bit of a roller coaster, as Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus, stirring up some unpredictable energy. Have you ever had one of those days where something completely unexpected throws a wrench into your plans, like a wardrobe malfunction when you're about to head out for an important meeting, or a sudden design issue just as you thought you had everything under control? That's the kind of vibe we're dealing with today. Things might not go as smoothly as you'd hoped, but sometimes those little hiccups in life are what make it interesting. Think about it: how many times have unexpected moments led to creative solutions or even funny stories you'll be telling for years to come? Today is one of those days to roll with the punches and maybe even find some humor in the chaos. This unpredictable energy isn't just limited to your day-to-day routine, it could also spill over into your relationships. Picture this: you're going about your day, and suddenly you bump into someone from your past, a friend, or perhaps even an ex, and it catches you completely off guard. Or maybe you find yourself questioning your current romantic situation, wondering if it's truly what you want. These surprise moments can stir up all kinds of emotions, but they also offer a great opportunity for self-reflection. How are you really feeling about your relationships? Is there something you've been holding back that you need to express? Or maybe there's a conversation you've been avoiding that now feels impossible to ignore. Use this moment to check in with yourself and ask those deeper questions about your heart and your connections. And it doesn't stop there. The energy of the day might also bring some surprises in the financial realm. Maybe you face an unexpected expense that you didn't see coming, or perhaps a sudden opportunity arises that could boost your income. Whatever happens, try not to let the financial highs and lows of today distract you from your long-term goals. We all have moments where it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of what's happening right now, but today is about keeping your eyes on the bigger picture. Whether you're focusing on building financial stability or nurturing meaningful relationships, direct your energy toward growth. This is a day to balance the unexpected with the vision you have for the future. Speaking of energy, today's cosmic influences also mean you need to be mindful of how you handle potential conflicts. Have you ever had a small disagreement snowball into something much bigger, simply because emotions were running high? That kind of tension could easily arise today, so it's important to pick your battles. It's easy to feel like you need to stand your ground, but sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is step back, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is this really worth it? Don't let the opinions or frustrations of others pull you into conflicts that drain your energy and take you off course. Instead, focus on maintaining your inner peace and moving through the day with calm. This is also a perfect opportunity to use that nervous or frustrated energy in a productive way. When life throws you curveballs, channel that energy into something that helps you move forward. Have you been putting off a project or task? Today might be the day to tackle it. Maybe you've had ideas swirling around in your mind that you haven't had the time to sit down and fully explore. This could be your moment to start brainstorming and turning those ideas into action. Or perhaps it's simply a matter of practicing some self-care, giving yourself the space to recharge and reset. Whether it's a physical task, a creative endeavor, or taking care of your mental and emotional well-being, today is about turning chaos into momentum. By the time the day winds down, if you've managed to navigate these twists and turns with a calm and compassionate mindset, you're likely to feel a sense of peace and accomplishment. There's something incredibly empowering about choosing patience and grace over frustration, isn't there? It's all about realizing that you don't have to let the unexpected dictate your mood or your day. Instead, you have the power to decide how you respond, and that response can preserve your sense of balance and inner calm.